welcome back to Dreams of Music and Makeup, or welcome here if this is your first video with me. Today we are naked face for a skincare focused video, and we are doing basically my in-depth once a month skincare routine together. Yes, I do have a bit of redness going on. I do have sensitive skin, as well as you may have noticed that my skin is pretty translucent. You can see my veins and stuff through it, so you will see a lot more imperfections in my skin than you may see in other people's. But I also want to mention briefly, what I'm showing you in this video is my real skin, what I actually do to it, and what it truly looks like. And it is not perfect, and I had a really nasty under the skin acne spot here that's going away. But I am a real person with real acne prone skin, and I am not afraid to show that on camera. I understand that that can be uncomfortable for some people and that a lot of people don't do it. What I think is wrong is when people do skincare videos with a filter on, and I will never do that. I promise you I will never do that. That is misleading and wrong, and it disappoints me how many YouTubers do it. Can you see their pores? If not, they're probably using a face blurring feature. I am acne prone, so I'm just gonna do kind of a purging session between an extractor, a steam mask, exfoliation mask, and then finishing off with a little bit of hydration. We are not doing dermaplaning today. I actually did that about a week ago. I tend to separate that by about a week or two from my deeper exfoliation, just because that's how you can lead to chemical burns, and that is not fun on your face. Put on my little spa headband. I ordered like 5 of these off Amazon a couple years ago. This protects my platinum when I'm doing my makeup from getting stained with bronzer, but it also protects my hair from getting wet when I wash my face or do a mask or remove a mask. We all know how messy that can be. I did cleanse my skin without you. My skin has fully dried now. I did want all of that water to evaporate off because we need to start with a completely dry surface. I'm using The Ordinary's 30% AHA plus 2% BHA peeling solution. This is only approved for use in the US. The UK doesn't like you using this strong of an acid without a doctor present. Just don't leave it on for more than 10 minutes and you will be just fine. I am going to apply that very carefully with a masking tool as it is a very, very runny substance. I'm going to avoid this little area here. It seems to be taking care of itself. Ooh, I do not want that close to my eye. Just allowing that to overlap on the edges of that blemish, but just whatever was left over on my little paddle. Also, when you are employing a mask that is a deep exfoliator like this, you want to skip your acid toning step in the evening because you've already done a deep exfoliation. You don't need to break down the bonds of those delicate skin cells further because you've already uncovered that fresh new skin. I'm going to leave this on for a maximum of 10 minutes. I'm gonna assume it took me about 2 to 3 to apply it. Going off of that, we're gonna go about 7 minutes from now. Here's the classic part in the video where my microphone stopped working or whatever, unimportant. In between each use of this little Pore vacuum, I am using isopropyl alcohol on a Q-tip or a cotton swab and cleaning both the inside and outside of that plastic attachment. There are also filters underneath that keep any debris from actually entering the device itself. You do want to change those out every couple of uses as they will get kind of clogged. Probably shouldn't drop your filters on the floor like I did here. If you are cleaning your tools each time you're using them, you're making sure that you're not reintroducing that nasty bacteria and contributing to further acne in the future. Alright, I've just finished steaming my face. We are still a little bit moist. I am going to reach for my little microderm tool and start just running this across my face. Or I'm not going to do it because it is not charged. Typical. I am just trying to clear any clogged pores. I am not trying to do any extra exfoliating. As I already mentioned, we did that with the mask. After steaming, it kind of loosens and opens up the pores so that I can then go in with this machine. I have sped this up a little bit for you, but the main thing is to not hang out in any one spot too long. The first time I played around with this, I did give myself a bruise on my face that looked like a hickey because I used an attachment that was too big, and I was so dead set on clearing this one pore and it just didn't want to, so I had a big old bruise on my chin. Don't get carried away, some stuff is stubborn. But I do tend to use upward movements just so I'm not dragging anything down, contributing to any premature aging. So you can see it leaves a little trail of red. My skin stays red for about a half hour, maybe a little bit longer. I am focusing it pretty densely right under my lower lip. I tend to get a lot of congestion. Underneath the chin is another area that houses a lot of blackheads and clogged pores, as well as the T-zone, which we well know. If there is an especially clogged pore or an area you feel like is not getting clean, you can hit it to the next intensity level and it will actually increase the suction on this machine. This is what my skin is looking like after letting the redness kind of settle and then finishing my AM skincare routine. I do have SPF and all that good stuff on now. Because we did do a chemical exfoliation, it does make you more susceptible to sun damage, so make sure you are protecting your skin. Even if you're not going outside, you're still getting some UV damage from windows and other things, so cover yourself. Today, I am going to let my skin breathe. Since we did a deeper exfoliation, I'm just going to go makeup free today and resume normal tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have additional questions for me, please leave them in that comment section down below. I would love to help you out. And I will also have all the products that I have used listed and linked in that description box down below for you if you are curious about purchasing them. I do make affiliate links so that if you end up purchasing that, I do get a small commission off of that. When I say small commission, it's literally between 10 cents and $2 that you're not paying extra for. It's literally just like if a salesperson sold you something, they would get a commission off of it. That's the same thing. If that makes you uncomfortable in any way, just Google the product and you can buy it on your own. I hope you keep dreaming wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.